Hello, guys! I am so excited to talk to you today about challenge groups, about free groups versus your paid challenge groups, talk about where to find resources for those groups, to walk you through where to host them, and then also to talk about how to send an order link out. So lots of fun stuff to talk to you about, and let's get started. First and foremost, there are two different types of groups, guys. There are a free group, and then there's a paid group. So a free group would be like, free groups are usually 7 or 14 days, usually 7 days. So free group, there's a ton of awesome templates. If you go to the team Facebook page, either Team Fit Faith Fierce, our team page, or if you go to Team Fired Up, in the file section, there's a ton of group ideas, a lot including free. So a few of the free groups is like 7-day water challenge, arms, abs, and you know what, booty. There's like, there's a ton. Let me pull up some of them so you guys can just get an idea of some of the resources, because the best part about this, guys, is you don't have to come up with everything. You don't have to recreate the wheel. Our team has a ton of awesome resources for you, and that's pretty amazing. So some of the ones that I just have here saved on my computer: 1 week clean eating, 4-week sit-up challenge, 5-day clean, oh, that's a menu. 5-day crock pot clean eating, 7-day free on demand. We have our clean week, which is actually accessible through Beachbody on demand. 7-day ab challenge, 14-day free on demand, 21, nope, that's a full group. Let's see what else. I'm just scanning through here. Free 5-day fitness and water challenge, free 7-day ab challenge, free 7-day barbecue group, guns, buns, and abs. That's what I was thinking of. No junk food challenge, pumpkins and planks. So there's a ton of different groups, themes for different times of year. So when you want to host a group, just know you don't have to come up with it, guys. That's what our team's here for. That's what the file section is for. So hallelujah to that. So that's a free group, guys. That's something that you can throw out, get people interested, give them a feel for what an actual challenge group is like. And then they're like, I kind of love this. And then when you invite them to the normal group, then they're like, yeah, I really enjoyed this. So it's kind of giving them a free sample before they purchase to know what they're getting into. So that's really fun. And then there's the free group. My free groups are usually, or my challenge groups, my challenge groups are usually 21 days or 30 days. I do a lot of 21-day and then a prep week at the start. So it is 30 days, but it's 21 days of workouts. And that's because a lot of times I'm having people start with 21-day fix, depending on their goal. But usually I have them start 21-day fix because it's a great starting point. So however long you want it to be, that is up to you. But usually 30 days or 21 days of workouts is really great, where there's a lot of momentum and you keep them engaged. And then from there, you can invite them to the next group. So let me talk a little bit about how I choose what program is best for someone and how I decide where someone should start. Now, this is key, guys. You can't just throw out a post on Facebook about your challenge group and your bag of Shakeology and expect them to purchase and go all in. They're going to watch you first and foremost. But second of all, you need to pick what's best for them, and you need to have their best intention, and your heart needs to be for them first, not for a sale. So when I talk to someone, I want to get to know them. I want to know where they're at, what's worked, what hasn't worked, what are their struggles, what are their goals. So I'm going to give you an example kind of the things I ask. And I ask them a lot of questions before I recommend what they need. Now, a lot of times I'll have people come and say, hey, how much is your challenge group? Or how much is a challenge pack? And before I say price, I say, hey, Ashley, I am so excited you're interested in my challenge group. Before we talk price, I want to hear a little bit about you so I can tell you the price of what I recommend that's best for you. Are you currently working out? And if so, what type of workouts are you doing? Then they'll come back and usually say they're not. Okay, great. What workouts in the past have you done that have worked for you, and what hasn't? So then they'll say, oh, I went to the gym, but maybe I fell off, or I used to take this class and I loved it. From there, I'll say, awesome, I love that, this and this works for you, or this hasn't. I totally get it. The gym didn't work for me because I didn't have any motivation to show up. I'm relating, I'm being genuine, and I'm listening to what they're saying. From there, I will ask, once I know what's worked, what hasn't, I will say, are there any workout styles that you really like or don't like? So sometimes I'll say, I hate cardio, or I love cardio, or I don't like weights, or I do like weights, or I don't like yoga. So from there, I kind of am starting to think of what program's best for them. Again, most likely 21 Day Fix is going to be best for them, but some people have an injury. So I'll say, great, is there any injuries that I need to know about, any limits with workouts, anything like that? Because some people have a back injury, or they've sprained their ankle in the past, or their knee, or they have weak this, or this. So I'm asking all these questions, and I'm writing down what they're saying. So in my mind, I'm coming up with a program, guys. If you haven't looked into all of our programs, in the team section, there is a Beachbody On Demand workout summary. Read through that. It talks about every single program and a little more about it, which is great. So then from there, I'm going to say, okay, let's talk about something that's super important, your nutrition. Tell me, Ashley, what a typical day in the life of you looks like meal-wise. Lay it out for me. Okay, so then they're going to come back and they're going to say, for breakfast, I don't usually have breakfast because I'm too busy in the morning, or I'm not super hungry in the morning. For lunch, I have this and this. At night, I have this. A lot of times I have people say at night, I tend to snack. I tend to crave salty or sweet or whatever it is. So then nutrition, okay? And then the last thing I ask, and this is new since To Be Mindset launched, I say, tell me what you need more of. Are you the type of person that needs structure? You need to be told at this time of day, you're going to eat exactly this much of this, and these are the meals, how many meals a day you're going to have. Or are you the type of person that needs a little bit more of a laid back meal plan that's still going to tell you what types of food to eat and kind of around what time, but it's a little more loose and lenient? Which do you think you need? Now, I don't say want, because everyone's going to say they want laid back, but what do you need? What is going to help you be most successful? So that is kind of how I talk to them. Once I get it, I'm going to say, okay, Ashley, this is kind of what I'm thinking for you. You don't really love cardio, but you don't love weights. You kind of need an in-between, and you don't have breakfast because life is too busy. So you don't find yourself eating until afternoon, which in return isn't good because you're going from dinner until afternoon without eating. So your body's going into starvation mode and it's storing all of that food. Okay, I also heard you say that because you only have lunch and dinner, you're not eating a lot each day. And then because of that, at night, you're going crazy and you're eating all the things, all the chips, all the candy, everything. I relate with you because guess what? I am a huge nighttime snacker, and that's one of my struggles. So based on this and the fact that you need more structure so that you can get a healthy routine down, I'm going to recommend our challenge pack. Now, what that includes is, keep in mind, I didn't say 21 Day Fix. I'm not going to tell them what program they need to start with until after they purchase, because if you go and say 21 Day Fix, they're going to be like, hey, I found it on Amazon for cheaper. No, I want them to know they have to come to me, through me, for their program. So I'm going to say I recommend our 21 Day Fix. Nope, scratch that. Nope, I don't say that. I'm going to say I'm going to recommend our challenge pack. And what that includes is a year access to all of our workout programs. Now, keep in mind, I have a start program that I think we're going to have you start with. But once you finish that program, because you have access to all 40 of our programs, once you're done with this program, you're not stuck repeating it 5, 10 times. Okay, we can re-chat after you finish this program and rock it and decide where to go next. So you have access to all of that for a year, which is huge. Second, what it includes is our daily superfood shakes. Okay, yes, they have protein in them, but no, they're not a protein shake. So they have everything you need to set you up for success with nutrition. So it helps curb cravings, it regulates digestion, it promotes lovely hair and nails and skin, it helps with blemishes, you know, because it's fueling you from the inside out. Okay, now a lot of times our daily life now, we're lacking nutrition. Okay, the food that our grandparents ate is not the same food we eat now. It's a lot more processed and has a lot more nutrients. So it's going to fuel your body with what you need, which in return, when you're working out and you have proper nutrition, that is where it's key. So you're going to get a month's supply of our shake, and that's one you have one time a day. So you will either have it wherever you want. But for you, I might recommend for breakfast because you're not super hungry in the morning. And also, if you decide to have breakfast instead of our shakes, at night when you're having those cravings and you want something sweet, we'll put the shake in there so you're still getting something and it's sweet and it's tricking your brain into giving you that fix without all that sugar. And then, of course, with that is going to come with a set of our portion control containers. Okay, so we talked about your nutrition. You want to be told how much to eat, when to eat it, what to eat. These containers are easy, measurable containers, and it'll break down how many of each containers you need a day. So there's no guesswork with that. Of course, with that, I'm your coach now, so I am going to be in this journey with you. You're going to be plugged into my challenge groups where we'll keep you accountable. We'll have some fun. You'll rock it with some other ladies, which is super fun. If it's a guy, if you have code groups, insert that. And then, of course, you get me as your coach for a whole year. Are you ready to rock this with me? You ready? Now, that sounds really long, but I'll do a voice message, okay? Because the difference between typing and voice messaging is they can hear your excitement. I want them to know that I have listened to what they've said, and this is what they need. This is going to set them up for success, okay? So I just wanted to share that because I think a lot of times people just say, hey, here's a price, and they say, no, thank you. You need to tell them what's included and why they need it, okay? So then from there, I want to make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Okay, so I also want you to sit down with your coach after this video. I want you to reach out and message your coach and set up a challenge group date. Co-host it with your coach, with other coaches on your team. Get a free group started. I want you to get a group set on your calendar within the next 3 weeks. Okay, so now you have a date and something that you're inviting to. So I want you to reach out to your coach and get that set on the calendar. Now I'm going to share my screen with you guys and I'm going to show you the share a cart, how you send an order link, and then also a little bit about the My Challenge Tracker app and all the features it has. So let me share here. Share screen. Desktop. Okay, now you can see my screen. Why is this always in the worst spot? Okay, so here's my Challenge Tracker app, guys. This is where all my groups are at. I'm just going to show you what a group looks like, and then there will be another training on our team page how to set up a challenge group later, but let me just show you a little bit of what it is, okay? So this is through my Challenge Tracker app. So if you go in here, it'll show you all the participants on here. Now I'm going to show my one of my coaches as an example because I know she will not mind. So in here, you've got the profile picture. It'll tell you workouts, Shakeology, what they've logged, what program they're doing, what flavor of cafe latte or of Shakeology they've got, what other programs are following, their weight, their measurements, and then a calendar breakdown of what they've logged. So then you also have their before photos, their goal, their activity feed. So you can click here and it'll show you everything that they've logged. So this is a great way to keep an eye on your challengers, one person at a time. There's also an overview, but I love this. And then you can go in, you can also send them a message and privately check in with them. So now back to the group feed. This is really cool, guys. So each day there's a post pinned at the top. So I'm co-hosting this with a few groups, one being Jessica, who just showed. So in here, people can log their workouts, they can log their shakes, and it's a fun community, guys. Most likely you've been in a group before, but this is super fun way to stay accountable, have a community, and work together. So that's just a little preview of the group and what it's all about. I love these. I love running it through the Challenge Tracker app. For me, that's my jam. If Facebook is more your jam, that's totally cool. And again, there will be a video later on the team page explaining more of what it's all about, okay? So then you're gonna log in, you're gonna go to shareacart.teambeachbody.com. This is how you're gonna send any order link, okay? So you're gonna do new enrollment. I'm gonna just make up an email. I'm gonna use john.brewer@gmail.com. I'm making this up. It's going to be my husband, John Brewer. Okay, so down here, you're going to enroll customer or coach, either one. Okay, customer, we're going to go with customer. Same thing for a coach. It's going to be the exact same process. Yes, I have permission, and you're going to click continue. Now remember, you've already talked to them about what they want. So let's say they wanted To Be Mindset. You're going to click on nutrition programs. Click on To Be Mindset. Maybe, there we go. And let's say they wanted, they also wanted, okay, so they wanted the To Be Mindset Challenge Pack. There's that. Let's say instead they wanted a regular challenge pack, okay? So you're gonna click on Challenge Pack. It's thinking here. So if they wanted the To Be Mindset Challenge Pack, it's also here. There's all the different challenge pack they wanted, okay? So like 80-Day Obsession, it also comes with some program materials. Have a look through this, guys, and see what's included so you know what you can offer people. But I'm gonna show you the on-demand. Now there's different options. There's the Performance line and Shakeology. There's the swag, you know, there's the Performance or the Shakeology, depending what they need. I'll ask them some different questions. Also, there's a great script in our team page about kind of asking, offering add-ons to their order before you send them the link. So from here, because remember we talked about doing the challenge pack with the containers, the shakes. So once they've decided that they want to join, I say after I say, how does that sound? They may say, great, let's do this. I'm like, okay, last question, or I have a couple more questions, and that's where I add that script of like, do you want to add beach bars, or do you want to add the Performance line, and do you want to add this or this? So once I know, let's say they just say, I'm good, I would just like the shakes. Totally great. What flavor Shakeology do you want? And if they're vegan, there's a vegan option. So you're going to click here, 30 servings. I usually recommend 30 servings because it's more bang for your buck. Flavor, let's say they wanted chocolate. That's weird, it asked twice. Single flavor. Oh, single flavor versus the combo pack. There we go. And then that. Then you're going to do add to cart. And then it's going to show you an overview. And then right here, you're going to click send email. Now, I'm not going to send it because obviously that's a made-up email. But from there, you'll send it, and then there's a spot that says copy shareable link. I will copy that and send them in the message. Hey, your cart is ready for you to finish your enrollment. You can either go to your email, but here's a link. I'm so excited for you to get started. I have 3 spots left in my challenge group. Always add a sense of urgency. So as soon as you fill that out, let me know so I can make sure you snag one of those spots. So I hope that helped, guys. That was a lot of information, but that's just a little behind the scenes information just to share having their best intention first, setting them up for what's best for them, getting them their share a cart link, and then how to kind of see a little bit about what the challenge group and what it's all about. I hope you guys have a fabulous day, and I'm so excited to see you rock this. As always, if you have any questions, comment them below or reach out to your coach. Okay, comment below any questions you have, and also once you talk to your coach today, I want you to comment below when your start date for your free group or your challenge group is going to be. Hope you guys have a great day. Bye.